Alex has over 30 years experience in the real estate and building industry. After a highly successful professional career in real estate development and investment, he taken up the management position in global leading real estate and investment organization. Then Alex decided he will dedicate his next phase of life in the public services in environmental sustainability. In the environmental sustainability, Alex has chosen to promote the application of bamboo in our daily life, not just because of the sustainability and the low carbon nature of the material, but bamboo industry in China as a policy direction to improve the livelihood of farmers in general. He believes it is a win-win and therefore commercially, environmentally, and socially viable. And his presentation topic for today is contribution of bamboo in carbon net zero, the limitation in Hong Kong and the way forward. Yeah, I welcome Alex. Yeah, I pass the mic to you now.
Thank you, Felix. Thank you for inviting me to come today to talk to you guys about bamboo. My name is Alex Chui. My company is Bamboo International BIL. Felix has just described it. We are committed to promote bamboo in Hong Kong and actually in the rest of the world. And for two reasons just mentioned, bamboo is one of the most greenest building material. It contributes towards the environment and carbon net zero. And second, in China and other bamboo producing countries in Asia, bamboo industry, oops, the PowerPoint's not on? Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you. Sorry, press the wrong button. And in China and other bamboo producing countries in Asia, bamboo industry creates jobs and relieve poverty. It's really a win-win environmentally and socially. And besides the traditional business model of design, manufacturing, and supply, we invest in bamboo material research and development. We are currently working with a city university startup in the process of prioritization of a new revolutionary engineering building material, which is stronger than steel, and it does not require any adhesive to form the final product. So come to today's my presentation. The background is historically, we all know that there has not been sufficient attention on embodied carbon. We have been looking at the operation carbon for all the years, the green buildings and whatnot. And however, given the accelerating climate crisis and the increasing trend of embodied carbon as percentage of total carbon content, it's now recognized globally the urgency to tackle embodied carbon. China has set a clear direction going forward in tackling the embodied carbon. They have new policy directives almost to mandate the procurement of low embodied carbon building materials. And in particular, China has identified bamboo as the mainstay in the reduction of embodied carbon. There's a new policy direction issued in 2021 to promote bamboo industries in China. But if we look at Hong Kong, when we look at the Hong Kong Climate Action Plan 250, embodied carbon, I believe, is not even mentioned. So I think we need to wake up. Engineering bamboo. Engineering, we all know the environmental sustainability of bamboo as a natural material, one of the most efficient carbon sink. Engineering bamboo is an industrial product made from natural bamboo raw material. It's actually quite a simple industrial process. Bamboo may not be a known quantity in Hong Kong, but actually it has been popular in the US and Europe. When you look at all the numbers, the physical properties of bamboo is comparable, if not stronger, than most timber that we are using in the buildings. And in addition, engineering bamboo is tested in compliance with a whole range of standards, proving its durability and in its application in a wide range of applications in buildings. So when you look at it, that's every reason that we could look at it as a viable building materials to be used in our city. Based on our experience in BIL, bamboo has a really wide range of application. from building interior, large scale structure to small consumer products. It's versatile and it's very versatile. But sadly, as again, in our business, only a small percentage will be in Hong Kong. Mostly the products export to the US and Europe. And now we come to the contribution of bamboo towards carbon net zero. The carbon mitigation benefit of engineering bamboo is fully recognized. The notion of a bamboo material diet is becoming popular in Europe, and it's believed to be able to help delivering carbon neutral construction. Based on LCA, we can see that engineering bamboo as a building material has the lowest embodied carbon compared with most other commonly used building material. And we believe that, and there has been a study suggesting that engineering bamboo can actually help contribute towards carbon neutrality in construction. We have actually engaged a professor in the City University of Hong Kong to conduct a study. We always talk about the carbon mitigation benefit of bamboo, but we try to quantify. So what could be the actual potential if we apply bamboo in Hong Kong? What could be the actual benefit in terms of carbon content? We look at a hypothetical scenario where we replace the entire wood stock in Hong Kong by engineering bamboo, and we look at the carbon mitigation as a result. Now in Hong Kong, we don't really have any recycling industry. So basically the bamboo after use would just go into landfill site. So even in this scenario, the carbon saving is actually quite meaningful. It represents about just 6% of the total carbon content of Hong Kong in 2020. Now, if Hong Kong develops its own recycling industry, if we have the same end-of-life treatment to bamboo other biomass in Hong Kong, similar to Europe or in Japan, the saving is really substantial. It could be up to 28% of the total CO2 content in Hong Kong in 2020. So the numbers doesn't lie. So I think this gives us a very good direct feel of how bamboo can benefit the carbon neutrality. In Hong Kong, actually we have briefed with other speakers before I speak. Promoting bamboo is in Hong Kong is very, very difficult. There are few reasons for that. One is, I would say the business as usual and the risk-averse mindset. Despite bamboo has been popular and has been proven to be a robust building materials in other parts of the world, locally in here, we just want to stick to our proven formula. And in terms of regulatory framework, we don't really have any regulatory framework for submission of any bamboo design. And one of the key barrier, I would say, in Hong Kong is the fire regulatory compliance. Now, this is a very, very odd situation. Bamboo and wood are the biomass building materials is popular in the US and Europe. So when people over there are convinced that the fire hazard, the fire risk of bamboo or wood is manageable. So what are the reasons that we think is not manageable in Hong Kong? So it's a very good question that I think we should ask, and then we should look at and see the actual reason why. Is it just that we do not want to spend time to take the risk, look at it, or is there other technical justification? The following is my proposed way forward. One is I would encourage more bamboo plantation in Hong Kong. Then in South China, Hong Kong being part of South China, in terms of climate, is quite suitable for bamboo plantation. And have checked with the local regulation, since bamboo is a grass, there isn't any regulatory barrier if we want to plant bamboo in Hong Kong. And bamboo plantation is low maintenance. It can alleviate air pollutions. It can problem solve because of the robust root system. It can actually restore degraded soils and lands. And because of the very robust and strong root system of bamboo, it is a very good natural soil retaining alternative. Of course, it can be a noise barrier as we have looked at it. In terms of regulation, there has been existing ISO standards that regulate the application of bamboo in a structural situation. And in 2022, last year, ISO published a new standard to regulate the application of engineering bamboo in structure. So I think what happened is there are enough international experience and international standards that we can make reference to. And I would encourage the Hong Kong government under the new administration to really have an open mindset to try to embrace and look at the possibility that we can have the alternative of using bamboo in Hong Kong in a much bigger scale. And in terms of fire compliance, I mentioned it just now, there are standards in the US, ASTM standard, which regulate the use of wood and bamboo biomass-based construction material in a fire situation. And there's no reason to believe that the people over there, they have lesser concern on the fire hazard of any building material than in Hong Kong. So I really urge the government to take a more open and embracing attitude towards in here the kind of the new, actually not a new building material. And I will come to this point is the innovation on bamboo material. As I opened the presentation, our company, we are working with the CC University of Hong Kong to research a new engineering bamboo material. We received international award in 2021. It is proven to be one of the most innovative bamboo material that we have seen. When we look at the industrialized process of bamboo in the past, it has mostly on the manufacturing process. There isn't really any research in the material itself, but we know that globally in other universities, people are starting to turn their attention to try to explore how to enhance the material itself, see how we can reinvent the material in a way that would make it stronger, more durable, better, and can have better application in buildings and other situations. And hopefully we can deliver the product to the market within this year. So in conclusion, I think we should act fast and act now. The issues, the problems of embodied carbon is becoming serious as we are all aware of it. And I think to start, as a starter, the Hong Kong government should include tackling embodied carbon in a big way in their Hong Kong Climate Action Plan 2050. I think that hopefully it could lead the way to try to create momentum in Hong Kong to really look at bamboo and other low embodied carbon building material that can help us to achieve our target of carbon neutrality in 2050. And as I just mentioned, engineering bamboo by itself is not a new material, it's proven. It's just a matter of whether we want to consider the application in Hong Kong. And regulations, international standards, all the tools are here. It's a matter of whether we really want to use it. And I think that's about my presentation today.
Thank you. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you. Thank you, Felix.
I totally agree with you that our government is better that they take an immediate action to look at embodied carbon. I see that most of our speakers today, they are a quick producer and manufacturer to supply those low carbon products. It will be benefit to all of them. That is to drive the designer, drive the owner, or drive the constructor to really adopt low carbon product. I do agree with that. My question is one question is how how should we compare the durability of bamboo against the other construction material?
I think we should compare apples to apple. I think we should compare bamboo with other bio-based material like timber, and we cannot compare bamboo with steel or plastic because they are totally different. And if we look at the so-called test report, they are very similar. If you look at the actual life experience, it's actually quite similar. I think our oldest projects in Hong Kong is in the Hang Seng University in Sha Tin, completed in 2013. If you have a chance to visit the university in the campus, both inside and outside, basically all the material that look like wood, actually they are bamboo, and they are still in very, very decent shape. So that is the most direct visual evidence of the durability of engineering bamboo.
I think there. In fact, Hang Seng University at that time, they also promote
yes,
application of bamboo.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
And
fully, I mean, the other vendor, other owner in Hong Kong, they can share their vision.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then my question is, then how come compare with you mentioned about the wood, even if bamboo is a very good alternative to the wood-based material, but in fact, even in Hong Kong, a lot of people using timber instead of bamboo. Why bamboo is not their choice over the timber?
I cannot explain, but I mean, based on my experience, is that the risk averse. Now, when we look at the bamboo application in Hong Kong, based on my limited experience, it's mostly in a few major institution buildings. If you go to M+ Museum, mostly the building filler material is in bamboo. Actually, we supply the bamboo to them. And if you have a chance to visit the Shaw Auditorium in Hong Kong UST, it's all in bamboo. I think the reason behind the architects has a vision, and they also, if you like, they have kind of the authority to push the owner to use bamboo. And otherwise, people generally are more conservative, they're more risk averse. They don't want to try what they see as a new material, although it has been proven. So I have quite a lot of experience. The architects they may want to use bamboo because they see the benefit of using that, and they do not see any issues of using them. But the barrier will come from the facility management or the property management people, because they haven't had any experience. They don't want to try. And when you try to present to them all the test report standard and whatnot, and point to the previous, say, experience in Hong Kong or somewhere else, they are not ready to engage. I think it's more kind of the mindset. I think we need some momentum. I would say we would need some drive from the government to create the momentum. Let's say if because we're talking about carbon net zero in 2050, if the government impose requirements in any building submission that the building as a whole, you have to achieve certain embodied carbon content. And that would make people to really seriously look at eco bricks, look at other bamboo and other, low embodied carbon cement, and all this kind of similar low carbon building material. Yeah. I think that always, when you try to change the kind of the momentum and the culture of society, there needs to be something really strong to make the move. And the government, I believe, should be the entity to create the momentum to move forward.
Yeah. Thank you, Alex. I do believe that how you have already influenced our audience to have a more understanding about the application of bamboo.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Much, Alex.
Thank you.
Thank you.